Alright, Vinland Saga. Alright. Am I gonna need this? Am I gonna need this Vinland Saga? You can decide on this episode, which is titled Pain. We'll see if I need that. Hey everyone, welcome on the bright side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Vinland Saga. Last time, the battle for Ketil's farm has officially started, and yeah, Ketil's forces are getting fucked, as we all expected. Otherwise, we're trying to escape the farm with Arnheid, but she's in a bad condition. It looks like she could see the afterlife, so that's why I got this. I really like her as a character, but we'll have to see what happens. Thorgil has snuck up behind Canute, and again, if this wants to be historically accurate, Canute will not die here, so I don't like Thorgil's chances. But I have been waiting for this all week, so let's get into it. If you are excited for this episode of Vinland Saga, then do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the rest of Vinland Saga Season 2. Blood. My blood? See? Who's this? Is this Fox? Oh yeah, well that's where you're fucked up in life. It is him. Okay. Yay! The farmers are dying. Yay! It's going great. Oh. Well. Oh man. Some good like performance capture animation. That's what Mappa does. Who? No, that would be wise. Yes, retreat. Sucks for that guy. Then die. Whatever, at least I'll be alive. That's true, actually. Yeah, now you're about to become a normal person. I'm all for beating down Ketil. It's just his helmet. Doesn't look like a murder. Meanwhile, God, I hate him so much. Oh, he might take a body part with him. Guys, the intro. I finally listened to the full version of this song. The full version is so good. Recommend it. Anyway, back to this shit. Ooh. Solid block. Oh my god. Yeah, that'll hurt. Again, I'm not like that worried because of history, but like, ooh. Canute's gonna have a beating at the very least. Ooh. Where? Oh, he came back. Yeah. It's the smart thing to do, but god damn, this is some metal shit. Thorgil, you lost your chance. Yeah, there it goes. I don't. Of course it was Thorgil. I'm so glad you survived, Snake. Ooh, that looks bad. No, let him Leave him. Who needs him? Maybe he'll suffer more this way. All these guys didn't have to die. Yep. Finland. Tell her. You have to tell her about Vinland. It really is so sad. God, it just sounds so weak. Like, I've praised this voice actress before, but she is really incredible. Yeah, I assumed so when I saw that. We care about you. We care. Don't die with that. Thorfinn, you asked yourself the same question at the beginning of the season. Can you answer? Okay. Come on. Jesus, the music. Yeah, if he's doing it at this point, it's too late. Einar's voice actor putting in work too. Damn it. I was waiting for this. Yeah, he remembers. I want it so much, but that guy gets left behind. Exactly. No, do give in to that. It's true, but I gotta kill someone. Yeah. Give him a good punch. You got good punches, Thorfinn. Yeah, that's very true. Thorfinn has become so good at, like, just being all like, listen, I know what it feels like. Oh my god. Oh, that was a big sip. We have to go to Vinland.
そんな様のすべてを天空の高みから見下ろしておられるのだろう。
What does that look mean, Thorfinn?
クヌートに会いに行く。
What?
決着がつ ついてないんだ。これ以上死人を出さずに済むかもしれない。
I mean, I kind of said what if they reunite last episode, but I didn't think it was actually gonna happen.
お前をアイスランドに連れて帰らせてくれ。
俺たちのご先祖様は逃げて戦いを逃れてアイスランドにたどり着いたって。
Now you realize that's
今はすごく誇らしく思う。
the thing to do.
ざっと見たところクヌートは100人前後の兵しか連れていなかった。生きて戻るだけならなんとかなる。
I know this is not gonna happen this episode. Next episode's about to be insane.
いつでも船を必ずアイスランドに帰るぞ。ドルフィン。
What's gonna happen? I'm going to strangle who is ever causing these cliffhangers to happen. Alright. That was Vinland Saga. My worst fears have been realized. Some of y'all saw that episode that I titled, I am now very attached to Arnheid. And you were all like, oh boy, you were waiting for this. I drank that much so far. Yeah, this is why I've been avoiding this episode all day. I knew it was gonna make me sad. Didn't get me to cry again. I kind of like Arnheid pain. I've cried. I feel like I've cried all that I can for that. But what do I talk about? She is a really, really good character. I feel like, you know, this show attracts a lot of attention to the male characters. But can I fucking see some appreciation for Arnheid? Can I see that? In my comments, I want to see it. I want to see it 07s for Arnheid, because really she has like brought an emotional edge to this arc that I and to this show that I didn't even think that was possible. And brought a depth and a clarity to the message of the show that it took me to like. I was thinking about last episode. I was thinking about everything that happened, and really what Arnheid's here for, and what this whole show is a criticism on. I think I've said multiple times. This is gonna be a bit of a rant, and I apologize. I think I said multiple times that this show is a critique on Norse culture. You know, this kind of Viking stuff. And there's a reason why they chose this time specifically. It's like, okay, well, you might think, what's the use in like critiquing a time that's long past? It's because this show is a critique of patriarchy. This is what I have come to realize. Specifically, this show is mainly about that. It's also about just like kind of coming to peace with things. You know, Thorfinn kind of goes through a coming of age story. It takes longer than most coming of age stories are like teenagers, and it's like, no, you continue to come of age for a long time. Basically, Arnheid has made me realize. I was thinking about some of the things she says, because again, we mostly have male characters in this, and we see the patriarchy from their perspective, in which they basically what patriarchy does is it fools men into thinking that they can be the at the top, when in reality, the men who are already at the top will push the rest of them down. Canute kind of throws a wrench into this, because that's not exactly his plan, but he is playing exactly into patriarchal structures that are already in place. But then we have Arnheid comes around. She has a woman's position in this world, which is to say, not not much chance at getting too much higher in the ranks. The, like, most powerful woman that we've seen at this point is, like, Canute's sister. And her power is limited as well. So women just don't have a lot of power in this. So they are able to see the clarity behind the patriarchy, what is really important. Ironhide was able to see what would really have made Garthur and herself happy. But in patriarchy, there's societal pressures that cause men to act in ways that really are against their best interest a lot of the times. So I just felt like between last episode and this episode, I had this, like, that's what it's about. That's why it's relevant. I've seen so many people just be like, try to discount the messages of this show, being like, it's just fighting is wrong. No, that's Thorfinn's lesson. That's not the lesson that this show is trying to teach you. That's the lesson that Thorfinn is trying to learn. The lesson that the show is trying to teach you is that don't buy into patriarchy. I'm getting heated. I'm sorry. Damn, that shit's good. Okay. It's mango flavored. What I'm, like, getting at. It's relevant today. This very moment in time. There are people that are still trying to sell you on patriarchy. Thorfinn has had to learn the hard way why this violence, and specifically in Norse patriarchy, it's all about violence. So it's a really, really strong example in history of how that shit benefited no one. Not even Canute's having a good time, really. But Thorfinn had to learn that it really is not shit. Like, this idea of, like, violence and stuff. And I love him. Can I talk about that? I love Thorfinn. I was apprehensive earlier in this season to be like, am I really going to forgive Thorfinn for all the things he's done? He's really shown why he has earned forgiveness. It may take himself a long time to forgive, but everything he says is spot fucking on. I really do like him as a character. I know a lot of people didn't like him that much in season 1. This is why you gotta let shows breathe. This show is, when I think about, like, how this show has developed from the beginning to now, I'm like, God damn, this is a fucking masterpiece. We drink to how good this show is, and to how sad it is that Ironhide is dead. I'm really gonna miss her, but I am excited to see Thorfinn go confront Canute. I'm like, I'm sorry, what's happening? What is happening? We're doing what now? Huh? I kind of said, like, what if they meet up, you know? That could jog some things in Canute. That's actually probably true. This meeting is going to be more beneficial for Canute than it is for Thorfinn. But Thorfinn has some shit to get off his chest. Let's give one last round of applause to Ironhide's voice actress. Holy shit. I want to see her in more things. Put her in all the things. Get her in things. Let's give a shout out to Einar. Einar's voice actor. He also did great. This episode really sold Einar's sorrow. I feel so bad for him. He's an amazing character. His ability to endure, just keep on living. He looks on the bright side. That's my channel name. I really respect looking on the bright side. That's why I named my channel this. That's what I try to do. I'm glad he got to tell her at least how he felt about her. And I hope that Ironhide had that as comfort as she passed away. I'm very happy with how this show has depicted the afterlife. I think it's so bullshit the way that, like, Norse mythology depicts the afterlife of being all like, yeah, you can only go to Valhalla if you've died in battle. We see all the people who have died by Thorfinn's hands in Valhalla. We see how it's such an interesting depiction of how that is hell. But the actual afterlife for good people is much more serene. There's a lot of lessons to learn from this show. I think it's just super smart to choose Vikings. One of the most manly things, and it attracts an audience of men who need to hear the message that this show has for them the most. I can't wait to see where it goes. It looks like Almar's gonna have a big part next episode as well. I'm just excited if this is the point that things turn around in this world. If we can break a tiny bit of the cycle, then that is a victory. And if you're excited, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss that next episode. And if you liked my reaction to this one, then let me know by leaving a like. And you can comment telling me what you thought about the episode. If you're watching these reactions, you're watching me fanboy over a series. You're watching me fall in love, man. So I really appreciate everyone out there giving my reactions attention. It means so much to me. And I hope that I can make your day better. And I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, everyone. This is the second time that I'm having to say rest in peace to a character today, but rest in peace, Arnhide.